Well, let's talk about my favorite baseball movies. We're getting ready to play a game in Cleveland's Municipal Stadium, and that brings to mind the movie Major League, which wasn't actually filmed at Cleveland Municipal Stadium. They used Milwaukee County Stadium for the inside shots. They did have some outdoor exterior shots of Cleveland's Municipal Stadium. But number 10 is Major League. Number 9 is the movie A League of Their Own. I have a friend who went to a costume party in a Rockford Peachers uniform, and it was really good. Like Tom Hanks' performance of a character like Jimmy Fox. Number 8 is Fear Strikes Out, about Jimmy Pearsall and his dealings with mental illness. Anytime someone deals with the difficulties of mental illness and fashions a successful life, that's high on the list for me. Number 7 is The Pride of St. Louis, where Dan Daly portrays Dizzy Dean. Dizzy Dean, of course, is one of my favorite characters in the history of baseball, and I think the movie captured his story quite well. Number 6 is The Pride of the Yankees, starring Gary Cooper. I like this movie and how it portrays all the American League ballparks in the 1930s. And Gary Cooper probably could have been a little more of a robust guy to show Lou Gehrig, but it was a good movie. Number 5 is the Jackie Robinson story. The story of Jackie Robinson as played by himself. I think I prefer the colorized version over the black and white, which is standard in my opinion. Number 4 is The Sandlot, and in 1962, I spent most of my life on sandlots playing baseball, and I think it's a great movie. And then for number 3, I have the Monty Stratton story. In that movie, Jimmy Dykes plays himself as a manager, and you get to see some of the Yankees, such as Bill Dickey, in the movie as well. It's a true story about Monty Stratton, who was a pitcher for the Chicago White Sox in 1938, who suffered a hunting accident. Number 2 on my list is the movie 61, about the 1961 home run race between Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris. Tiger Stadium was used to depict Yankee Stadium, but these are 2 of my all-time favorite baseball players. Number 1 all-time favorite movie is 42 with Chadwick Boseman. Very sorry to see him pass away. In this movie, you see digital recreations of his ballparks that he played in, and the opening scene of him as a monarch really captured my attention. Well, that's my top 10 baseball movies. Let's play a baseball game at Cleveland's Municipal Stadium.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old park game.
Hello everybody, this is Apba Brian bringing to you Apba Baseball Classics, game number 149 of the All-Time Greats Tournament. And we are playing game 2 of the series between the 2001 Arizona Diamondbacks and the 1954 Cleveland Indians. Cleveland Indians lost yesterday. They must win the game today to stay in the tournament. Pull up a chair, join me for this Apba Baseball Classics game. We've had the introductions of the players. Mike Garcia, the 1954 American League earned run average leader, toes the rubber. Tony Womack is leading off today for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Here's the first roll of the ball game, 62. Blue die we will read first, red die second, colors of the Indians. 62 is a fly ball to left field, caught by Wally Westlake, one away. We're using Apba Baseball Basic, and I'm using the 2012 book, or actually 2011 book, and stolen bases will be using the Merino boards since we have these stolen base numbers. Here's a pitch to Jay Bell. 35 is a 14. That's going to be a base on balls, and Jay Bell takes first. G14 stealing, not much of a threat to go. Garcia goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch to Luis Gonzalez. He and Matty Williams have been carrying the Diamondbacks team offensively. 34 is a fly ball to center field. Larry Doby is under it, makes the catch. Jay Bell holds it first. Now there's 2 outs, and here is Matt Williams, the productive third baseman of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Garcia goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch, and it's a hit, call, and roll for Matt Williams. 23 is a double, and with 2 outs, Jay Bell will score the first run of the game. That is the 12th RBI for Matt Williams in this tournament. All right, stepping up to the plate is Reggie Sanders, another productive hitter. Here's the pitch. 6-2 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. But the Diamondbacks score first. We go to the bottom of the first inning. It is Arizona 1, Cleveland coming to bat. Miguel Batista is going to handle the pitching duties today for the Arizona Diamondbacks. He's a grade B pitcher, no modifiers. And this is his 3rd appearance in the tournament. He is 1-1. He's pitched 10 2/3 innings and given up 7 earned runs. Al Smith steps into the box for the Indians. 24 is a swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 down. Yeah, Batista allowed 6 runs in 2 1/3 innings against the 34 Cardinals. Lost that game in his first start in the tournament, but he really bounced back big time against the 69 Orioles and held them to 1 run in 8 1/3 innings. Wally Westlake steps into the batter's box. Here's the pitch to Westlake. 44 is an 8 against the B. That's going to be a fly ball to center field, and that's caught by Steve Finley. 2 away. Bobby Avila. Avila is hitting 3rd today. Usually that's the spot reserved for Al Rosen, but he is injured, out for 3 games. This would be the 2nd game that he's missing, and that is the big loss for this Indians lineup. 51 is an 8. That's a fly out to center field as well. That's the end of the first inning. Indians don't score. We go to the top of the 2nd. Arizona 1 and Cleveland nothing. Lefty Mark Grace steps into the box, former Chicago Cub. Here's the pitch to Mark Grace, the top of the 2nd inning. 36 is a base on balls. Leadoff runner is on. Grace is rated slow runner. He will be played safe on the base pass. Damian Miller, the catcher. He's brought a lot of power to this tournament. He has 4 home runs in the tournament. 6-2 is a 36. And that is going to be a wild pitch that gets away from Jimmy Hegan. And Grace will go to second base. He's in scoring position. .31 is a 9 against a B. That's going to be a single over second base. Grace goes to third. And the Diamondbacks have first and third with nobody out. On that play result, if we were not playing it safe, Grace would have been thrown out at the plate. If you're playing someone and they don't say if they're not playing it safe, it's assumed they're not playing it safe. I think the easy way to handle that if you're playing with another opponent is just to say before the game that all your slow runners you'll play safe with on the base pass throughout the game. All right, here is Steve Finley, who has been kind of struggling in the tournament. He is 6 for 36. Was leading off, but now he's batting 8th. He's got first and third, nobody out. The Indians will play the infield back. Here's the pitch to Steve Finley. 21 is a 12. Cleveland is a fielding column 2, and with the infield back, that's going to be a ground ball to Vic Wirtz at first, who throws to the shortstop Strickland, and back to Wirtz. It is a 3-6-3 double play. Runner scores. 2-0, Arizona. No RBI is awarded on that double play. Here is Miguel Batista, the pitcher. 56 is a 34. That is going to be a Y, and Mike Garcia has the Y strikeout modifier. He's a BYZ pitcher. 3 outs. Arizona adds 1. Diamondbacks 2. Indians nothing. Larry Doby leads off the bottom of the second inning for the Cleveland Indians. He played with the Newark Eagles in this tournament. They went 2 rounds, and he had a great tournament with the Eagles. He was 8 for 21 with 2 home runs. And this tournament, though, with the Indians, he is 8 for 31 with 1 home run. Here's the pitch to Larry Doby. 3-3 roll, that's a 5. And that's going to be a ball slammed over the first baseman's head. Down the line it goes, and Doby will go into second base with a leadoff double for Cleveland. That was sorely needed by the Tribe. They did not score yesterday. Here is Vic Wirtz. Batista pitches to Wirtz. 21 is a 30. It's going to be a fly out to the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Doby will have to hold at second. 1 down. Hank Majeski. He's taking the place of the injured Al Rosen, playing third base. 46 is a 24. That's a pop-up high on the infield. Tony Womack, the shortstop, calls for it and makes the catch. 2 down, and if they're going to get a run in, it's going to have to be up to catcher Jim Hegan. 1-5 is an 8 against a B. That's going to be a ground ball back to the pitcher. Batista throws the first. 3 outs, and Larry Doby is stranded at second. We go to the top of the third. Arizona 2, Cleveland nothing. Fast Tony Womack leads off the top of the third inning for the Diamondbacks. Here's the pitch to Womack. 51 is a base hit for Tony Womack. He is a stolen base threat. D31. Garcia's move the first is 0. Hegan is a +4 to his advantage, so it would be a D27. Has to be at least 1 out before the D will let him steal. Jay Bell has an extra 31 on his card. They could hit and run, and I believe that's what they're going to do. There goes Womack. Here's the pitch to Jay Bell. 25 is a 9. Against a grade B pitcher, that 9 is going to be a ground out to the shortstop, Tony Womack, 6-3, and that sends Womack to second. Ground out to shortstop Strickland. Womack's the base runner. Now he's at second, scoring position with 1 down. Garcia checks the runners. Here's the pitch to Luis Gonzalez. 61 is a 42. He's hit by a pitch ball. All right, Matt Williams comes to bat. Garcia is going to be tiptoeing through the tulips here. Williams doubled his first time up. Already 2 runs down. Here's the pitch to Matty Williams. 6-2 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout of the game for Mike Garcia. Here's Reggie Sanders. 2 outs. 34 is a fly ball to center field. Larry Doby is under it, makes the catch, and the Diamondbacks spoil the runners on first and second. We go to the bottom of the third. Still 2-0. All right, Miguel Batista from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, will be working to George Strickland, Mike Garcia, and then back to the top of the order, Al Smith. 55 to Strickland is going to be a fly ball to center field. One down. Here's the pitcher, Garcia. 3-6 is a ground ball to third base. Matt Williams is up with it, throws to Mark Grace, 2 outs. Here's Al Smith. And 64 is a walk. Smith takes first. He is rated fast, but not a base stealer. He's at A9 on base stealing. Here is Wally Westlake. 6-5 is popped high into the air behind home. Damian Miller throws away the mask and makes the catch. The Indians are retired in the last of the third. We go to the fourth. Arizona 2, Cleveland nothing. Grace, who walked his first time up, leads off for the Diamondbacks in the fourth. 1-4 is the roll. That's a fly ball to Wally Westlake in left field. One down. Here's Damian Miller. One 6 is a ball hit on the ground toward the shortstop. George Strickland is up with it, throws to first. 2 outs. Steve Finley. 1-3 base on balls. Here's the pitcher, Miguel Batista. 52 is a ground ball toward third, taken by the third baseman, Hank Majeski, on the short hop, throws to first. 3 outs. Go to the bottom of the fourth. Arizona 2 and Cleveland nothing. In the last of the fourth, there will be Bob Avila, Larry Doby, and Vic Wertz. Cleveland's offense, they've made it to the fourth round, but their offense have not really gotten on track. They've made it this far on terrific pitching by Bob Lemon. Bob Feller also pitched well. But their offense just has not really hit on all cylinders yet. Here's Bobby Avila. 53 is a 18. That's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop, Tony Womack. He boots it. And that's an error on Tony Womack. E6 puts Avila at first. No outs. E22 stealing. Larry Doby. 2-3 is a ball that's popped to the air. Matt Williams calls for it, makes the catch. In fair territory by third base. That's the first out. Here is Vic Wertz. 1-3 is going to be a base on balls. 14 play result. First and second. Batista has no control modifiers. He's a grade B pitcher. No modifiers. Hank Majeski is the hitter. 281 in 1954. Here's the roll to Hank Majeski. 51 is at 8 against the B. That's a ground ball to Matt Williams. He throws across the diamond to retire Majeski. 2 outs. Base runners move to second and third. We've got Avila at third, Wertz at second. Here's Jimmy Hegan. Hegan got the opportunity to hit with a runner in scoring position in the second inning, but he rolled out to the pitcher. Here's a pitch with 2 outs to Jimmy Hegan. 36 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. And Jim Hegan has left 3 runners stranded in scoring position. The Indians go down in the fourth. Still Arizona 2, Cleveland nothing. Mike Garcia returns to the mound. He's worked around 3 hits, surrendered, and 3 walks. Here is Tony Womack. 26 is a 27. That is a ground ball to third base. Womack is the first out. The 5th inning, 1 down. J. Bell. 5-1's a base on balls. He walked in the 1st inning. It's the 2nd walk of the game. J. Bell takes first. Here's Luis Gonzalez. .52 is a 27. That's going to be a ground ball to 3rd base. He throws to 2nd to retire Bell. 5-4, fielder's choice. 2 outs. Matt Williams comes to the bat. He's got 12 hits in the tournament, and 9 of them have been for extra bases. Here's the pitch to Matt Williams. 1-5 is an 8 against the B. That's going to be a ground out to the 3rd baseman, Hank Majeski, 5-3. That ends the top of the 5th. We go to last of the 5th. D-backs 2, and the Indians nothing. George Strickland looks to lead off the last of the 5th inning for Cleveland, and it looks like Mike Garcia is going to stay in the game. He comes out with a bat on deck. He bats 2nd. Al Smith will hit 3rd. Here's the pitch to Strickland, 53. Is a 19. That's going to be an error on the 3rd baseman, Matt Williams. E5, 2nd error committed by the Diamondbacks. Strickland is average speed. Brings the bat Mike Garcia, who will probably try to sacrifice him the 2nd. Here's the pitch. He does indeed square around. 55 is a 9. And that's going to be a successful sacrifice. It would have been a hit if he was not bunting. 5-4. Strickland goes to 2nd, 1 down. The Indians have had 3 runners in scoring position in this game. They have not delivered. Let's see if they can do something here. Al Smith steps into the box from the right side. Batista checks the runner. Here's the pitch. 25 is an 8. That's going to be a ground ball back to Batista. Throws to 1st. 2 outs. And Strickland goes to 3rd. Wally Westlake. .26 is a 27. That's going to end the inning. Ground ball to Matt Williams. Throw to 1st. 3 outs. We go to the top of the 6th. It's still Arizona 2 and Cleveland nothing. Mike Garcia returns to pitch the 6th inning. He has gotten no run support. And that's something Al Smith said in the book We Played the Game. Smith said that Mike Garcia could have won 26 games in 1954. He said we'd lose 2-1 or 1-0 for him. They got a lot of runs for win, but not so many for Mike Garcia. And this is another one of those games they have yet to score to provide any support for Mike Garcia. Here's Reggie Sanders stepping into the box. 54 is a fly ball to right field. Al Smith is under it, makes the catch, 1 down. Mark Grace. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll for Mark Grace. 32 is going to be a 2-base hit for the D-backs first baseman. Slow runner, they'll play it safe. Here is Damian Miller. .32 is a 26. That's going to be a ground out to the second baseman, Bobby Avila. That sends Grace to 3rd. 2 outs. And the pitcher, Miguel Batista. .41, there's not going to be any slip-ups here. He's going to get him out. Ground ball to 3rd base. 5-3. That ends the top of the 6th. 2-0 Arizona. Bob Alvilla will lead off the sixth inning. He was good friends with Al Smith. He mentioned in that book they went out together. Sometimes the black players went out together, but Bobby Avila from Mexico would go out with the black players. He also mentioned that Bob Lemon and Early Wynn would socialize with them as well. Another thing that Smith said in that book, We Played the Game, was that black players tended in the 1950s would get thrown at more than white players. And Early Wynn noticed that, and Early Wynn made it a point to talk with Cleveland's pitching staff about protecting the black players on their team. Here, of course, Early Wynn didn't need much of an excuse to throw at somebody. Here is Bobby Avila. 62 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. And Cleveland's offense continues to struggle. Larry Doby steps in. Doby has hit a double. He was stranded at second, though. Here's the pitch to Larry Doby, 56. Another swing and a miss, strike 3. And Miguel Batista has picked up where he left off in his last game, giving up only 1 run in 8+ innings. He's given up none here in 6. Vic Wirtz, 46, is a ground ball back to Batista. Throws over to first. The Indians are retired in the 6th. We go to the 7th. 2-0 Arizona. The action moves to the 7th inning. This is a point of weakness inning for the pitchers if batters rated is not on their card, or batters faced. And it's not on Garcia's card, so if 3 things bad happen to Garcia in this inning or subsequent, his letter grade goes down 1 level. Arizona's pitcher, Miguel Batista, does not have batters. Well, he's got 22 on batters faced on his card. And when he goes out and pitches in the bottom of the 7th, let's see, he has passed his point of fatigue. So if 3 bad things happen to either of these pitchers, grade goes down. Here's the pitch to Batista. 44 is a 23. And that is going to be an error on the center fielder, Al Smith. Batista's at first. Average speed. Tony Womack. Womack will square around and bunt. 23 is a 29. Bunted to first base. Wirtz has got it, throws to Strickland at second. And that is not a successful sacrifice. It's the fielder's choice. Tony Womack is at first. Maybe. We'll just have to steal second. And we figured he's let's see, D31 with the modifications. He's D27. 11 through 53, he'll be safe. There he goes. 33, that is safe. Womack steals second. Jay Bell with a chance to knock in a run. 23 is a 26. Line drive to Bobby Avila at second. Makes the catch, 2 outs. Here is Luis Gonzalez. 44 is going to be a double to left center field, and that will score Womack. 3-0 Arizona. Ray Narleski and Don Mossy are throwing in the Cleveland bullpen. Here is Matt Williams. 1 for 3 today. Sanders is 0 for 3, but he has been about as hot as Williams. And the tournament, they're going to pitch to Matt Williams. 25 is an 8 against the B. That's going to be a ground ball back to Garcia. They'll end the inning. The Diamondbacks add 1. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Arizona 3, Cleveland nothing. Hank Majeski will lead off for the Indians. They're now down by 3. Here's the pitch to Majeski. 33 is going to be a single. Majeski is rated slow. They'll play it safe on the base paths. There won't be any sacrifices. They're down to the last 9 outs. Jim Hegan is the hitter. "5-3" is a 20, and that's going to be an error on the second baseman. Jay Bell puts 2 runners on with no outs. At this point, we're going to see a parade of pinch hitters. Sam Dent is going to hit for George Strickland, and coming out on deck is Bill Glenn, who will hit for the pitcher. First of all, here's Sam Dent. Nobody out, first and second. 6-5 is a 35. That's going to be a foul out to the catcher. One more bad thing that happens to Batista. His grade goes down. By the way, Garcia is tired, but he's coming out of the game. Bill Glenn will hit for Mike Garcia. 55 is an 8 against the B. That's going to be a ground ball to third base. Runners go to the second and third. Here is Al Smith. It's been a rough go in the tournament for the Indians leadoff hitter, Al Smith. He is 6 for 37, and he needs a hit here to get Cleveland back into this game. Here's a 2-out pitch to Al Smith. 46 is not going to happen. 27, it's hit on the ground. That's a ground ball to third base. Matt Williams has it, throws to first, and that's it for the Cleveland threat in the 7th inning. Nobody scores, and it's still 3-0 Arizona. To pitch the 8th inning, Ray Narleski comes out of the bullpen, and Bronco Narleski is rated an A relief pitcher, X and W modifiers. He was 3-3 with 13 saves and 2.22 ERA in 1954. Reggie Sanders steps in the box for Arizona. They're up by 3 in the 8th. 1-1 roll. There's a drive by Reggie Sanders. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, and Cleveland's bullpen has underperformed in this tournament. 4-0 Arizona. Here is Mark Grace. 1-2 is a 25. Ground ball to second base, or X. Narleski has the X, so Grace goes back to the dugout, a strikeout victim. One away, Damian Miller, the catcher. 42 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Steve Finley. 43 will be a roller back to Narleski, who throws to first. 3 outs, but Arizona adds an insurance run in the 8th. It's 4-0 Arizona. Miguel Batista is still pitching for the Diamondbacks. He's got 2 marks against his fatigue. One more and his grade goes down. Brett Prinz and Young Kim are warming in the Arizona bullpen. Wally Westlake will lead off for Cleveland here in the 8th. 46 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Indians are down to the last 5 outs. Bobby Avila. 62 is a strikeout. Batista says, "You think I'm getting tired? Watch this." 45 is a base on balls. And that is official. His grade goes down to a C. Left-handed batter Vic Wertz is up. Prince and Kim are both right-handed. Here's the pitch to Vic Wertz. 32 is a 26, and that's going to end the inning. A ground ball to second base. They go the short way to retire Doby at second. We go to the top of the 9th. Arizona 4 and Cleveland nothing. Here we go to the 9th. Arizona will send up a pitch hitter for Miguel Batista, who was magnificent today for the Diamondbacks. Gave up no runs in 8 innings. Dave DeLucci is the pinch hitter. Ray Nolesky's still on the mound for Cleveland. Here's the pitch to DeLucci from the grade A XW modifier pitcher. 55 is an 8 against an A. That's going to be a pop out to third base. DeLucci is retired to the top of the order, and Tony Womack. Young Kim's the only one throwing in the bullpen, so he'll pitch the ninth. Tony Womack steps in. 21 is a ground ball to Hank Majeski at third base. 2 outs. Jay Bell. 5-4 is a fly ball to right field. Al Smith calls for it, makes the catch, and that's the end of the top of the ninth. We go to the last of the ninth. The score is Arizona 4 and Cleveland nothing. Young Kim will be pitching the bottom of the ninth inning for Arizona. He's got the bottom of the order. Hank Majeski, Jim Hegan, and Sam Dent. Here's a pitch to Hank Majeski. 35 is a 9 against an A pitcher. That's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. Tony Womack throws to first. 1 away. Jim Hegan. 51 is a 9. That's also hit to Womack. Throws out Jim Hegan. That's 2 outs. And now Sam Dent. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Luis Gonzalez is under it. And that's your ball game. Arizona 4, Cleveland nothing. We'll be back with a wrap-up. The Arizona Diamondbacks pitching dominated the Cleveland Indians in this series. Cleveland did not score a run, shut out both games. And that one game was 6-0. This was 4-0. The Diamondbacks had 4 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors. The Indians had no runs on just 2 hits and 1 error. The winning pitcher was Miguel Batista, 8 innings pitched and no earned runs. Losing pitcher was Mike Garcia. Only home run in the game was hit by Reggie Sanders, a solo shot in the 8th inning. Secretly, I was hoping that the Indians would pull this one out and get us to Game 3 in the top of the rotation, where we would see a Randy Johnson and Bob Lemon matchup. Lemon's 2-1 in the tournament, but 0.69 ERA in 26 innings pitched. Randy Johnson, all he's done is go 1-1 with 27 innings, 2.00 ERA, but he's been pitching against Satchel Paige, Dizzy Dean in the tournament. So I wanted to see that matchup. It's not going to happen. Diamondbacks will have Randy Johnson for the first game of the Final Four contest. The Indians go home. They just couldn't muster any offense in this series. Your star of the game is Miguel Batista, who pitches his second great game in a row. This one with 8 innings, no earned runs, and he gets the victory. This is 2 games in a row. He has been outstanding after that horrendous first start in the tournament. So there it is. The Arizona Diamondbacks fill out your Final Four bracket. It's a 1912 Red Sox, 1927 Yankees, 1920 Indians, and the 2001 Arizona Diamondbacks are in the Final Four, which begins on Monday. There will not be a game on Saturday this week. Thanks for watching, and have a good day. God bless.